Oh, hi. I'm a bit worried about one of my essays that I'm writing. I was speaking to my friend in halls last night, who's also a course mate, and she's from China originally. She signed up to do some essay writing in English grammar classes. I was just wondering whether there was anything like that for me or whether it's just international students.
If you would like to speak to an English language advisor, there is somebody sitting at a table just over there.
Brilliant, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been having trouble with one of the essays that I've been writing. I just wondered if there's any kind of support out there for me.
We run courses which are called study skills, and they're for all students who are at King's, and that could be anything from time management, or it could be to do with plagiarism or referencing, or it could be you're just having difficulty starting the essay, and we have those courses.
How many a year are there and how many can I go to?
You can go to 2 each term. The website will tell you all about this. So you could choose 2 courses in the first term and then change to 2 different courses in the second term.
Okay, great. Is there anyone here in the meantime that I can talk to about it?
If you need to kind of drop in and see people, you can also come into the campus and they'll give you information.
Oh, brilliant. What times are you here?
It depends on what day it is in the week, but if you look on the website, it gives you a full list of when we're there and when we're available.
Great, thank you.
Pleasure.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, yourself?
Good, thank you.
I've heard about the chaplaincy. I was wondering if you have to be religious to go to see a chaplain, because I'm not into church or anything.
Okay, no, not at all. You can be from any religion or faith, and there are chapels across Strand and Guy's, and there's actually dedicated Muslim prayer rooms all across all the campuses. So, yeah, not at all.
Hi, this must be the chaplaincy common room.
I've heard a little bit about the chaplaincy in the Compass earlier on, and I just wondered if I could find out a bit more about it.
Okay, if you want a basic overview of chaplaincy, it's a service really to every single student in King's and to member of staff. We've got chaplains, and they're mainly going to be people who are vicars, who are ordained into the Church of England or Roman Catholic. We've got several people who help out, and they can be professional members of staff or students like myself. And we've got places as well, places to go for chaplaincy, and that includes 2 chapels, one in Guy's and one in the Strand, and several common rooms. We've got 2 in Waterloo. One is a sort of more serious version, one in Guy's and one in the Strand, so lots of different places on all the sites.
The Compass mentioned earlier on that the chaplaincy organises lots of activities, and I wondered what those are.
Really, really broad spectrum. If you're looking for a freebie and a good conversation, come to one of our free lunches, and there's going to be one of those happening on pretty much every single site for each day of the week. That's how they're organised, and it's a good chance to meet new people, and there'll often be some exciting food there if we get our way. There are also regular parties, and we have retreats as well. Some are a little bit more serious than others, but there's essentially never a dull moment with chaplaincy.
Okay, that's nice to know. Thanks very much.
The chaplains and all the services that the chaplaincy offers are available to everyone in college, so you don't have to be religious to contact us. King's was originally founded as a Church of England institution, and the chapel is one of the reminders of the college's Christian heritage. I guess we continue to believe that faith has a place in the public sphere. We're very proud of the fact that we welcome people from all beliefs and backgrounds, and we are committed to supporting people who want to practice their faith while they're here. Although members of the chaplaincy team are currently all Christians, we work with a rabbi to the University of London who's on our team, and we also have several Muslim advisors, members of the college staff, who are part of the wider team of chaplaincy. So if you do want to get in touch with us, email us, check out the website, all the phone numbers are there, all our contact details are there, or just drop into one of the offices. There's normally a chaplain around if you want to drop in for a coffee or a chat. Have a great time at King's, and if we can help you in any way, please be in touch with us.
Do take a seat. Hi, how can I help you today?
The first question was basically about funding. I've got my loan and grants sorted. It's just that I'm having a bit of trouble managing my money. So I was hoping we could speak to you.
No, sure. I mean, all the student advisors are trained money advisors, and there's a number of things we can look at initially. We can double check that you have got the correct amount of student loan and grant. There's a number of discretionary funds, both inside and outside of the college, we could look at possibly making applications to and help you to make those applications. And certainly about kind of managing your money, it's quite normal for students to have difficulties initially, and certainly we can work through your budget, see what you're spending your money on, and make sure you're being realistic on your spending patterns. And if you're not, we can give you techniques on how to adjust that spending so you are managing your money much more practically on a month-to-month basis to obviously help avoid any possible future debt problems going forward during your course of study.
The only other question I had was regarding visa issues. It's not so much about me, it's about a friend. He's an international student, but his visa expires this October. So he was wondering as to, what papers he needs to get it sorted and, what's the procedure, how long it takes, deadlines, etc. So, it'd be nice if you could tell me a bit about that, and then later maybe he could meet you later on.
No, certainly. And we see a lot of international students and help them with their visa extensions. And we're all trained immigration advisors. And certainly if you've got your friend to kind of approach one of the student advisors, we can guide them through the application process and the documents they'll have required. And we can then, if they want us to, send their visa application to the Home Office through what's called the Student Batch Scheme. It's a special student scheme that we operate for our students, and that sometimes is a safer way of getting their visas extended successfully. So certainly you can pass that on to your friend and say get them to approach the service themselves, and we can make them an appointment to see them about that process.